Hi, I want to show you how to deal with forms on different devices with AgilePoint AX. So I've got a pre-built application, so we look at the process model. So it's very simple. We have a form that is kicking off a process and a second task-oriented activity where somebody approves. So just look at the form. So it's very simple. It just shows the username, a text box for an input, and some options to select. So we have other sessions where you can look at these features, how to build the form. So here it's up how it renders on the different devices. So you can preview the stuff, so how it would look like in the browser. So the first value here gets only resolved at runtime, so that's the way it looks like. How it would show up on a tablet, and how it would show on a phone. Okay, and on different, for example, for a text box, you can define some styling, and as well if it should be shown on the tablet or on the mobile device, your mobile phone. So for the mobile stuff, all options are ready for you. So for iPhone, iPad, for Android devices, and for Windows mobile devices, you can use this technology directly. Okay, let's go back and look at the other form. I just opened it in the preview. So it's just something to approve. Not a big deal, it just shows some basic functionality. I deployed it, and when we look at the work center, so I just click one more time on it. So that's the normal entry point for Office 365 and SharePoint. We can render this into SharePoint directly. So there's a task list for the user and a dedicated position where they can kick off the process. So that's the process, and now the values would be resolved as well at runtime. So I just kick it off, ticket 1, and as a user I can look to the processes I started, or I look at the task list, for example, and do some actions. So how does it feel on the mobile device? So I've got a iPad mini, so I open the application. You can download from the dedicated app stores. So I started the process on the work center, filling out the form and hitting submit. So I could now go on with my mobile device. So I'm the same person that gets the task assigned. Normally an Active Directory group or something like this gets the task assigned. Somebody pulls the task and executes it. So here it's directly, and I think I want to look at the process, for example, and as well this functionality. This is very, very unique and very easy to use. So but as well we could do the start of the process on the device. So ticket 2. And the task pops up as well, so we see it here, but we will look at here inside as well. So that's the starter time. You see it here below. And we look at the process. You can click on it and look at some things. So I just show you how it behaves. You have, depending on the rights you have assigned, you can reassign the task. You can rework something. You can change the priority of the task as well. You can cancel the process. It's dependent on the rights you have. So I open the task in the browser. And I approve the stuff. It should be away, and we look at and it disappears. So just one thing left. You can do a lot of things. So for example, you have the team task as well. You can add on your iPad or other mobile devices. You can add a delegation when you're out of office, for example. So that's what you can do here. The settings, you can do some settings. So for example, authentication type, you can use Active Directory, Windows Azure, Active Directory, Salesforce, or and the AgilePoint ID. So that's really good functionality. And if you want to set up this, just look for the AgilePoint AX application, and you have to enter the AgilePoint AX server instance URL. So where do you find it? You find it if you click on settings, on tenant settings. So that's the setting here, the server instance URL REST. So this is the URL you have to enter here. So we go back. So, and for your reference, what I'm showing here, it's the current application that you can download, for example, for the iDevices platform, and it's the version 1.6.3. So I show you. So you can sign in, sign out with different accounts. So that's it from my side. I hope you have fun with this great technology. Thank you.